All right, hello all. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today, obviously, we are going to be taking on this new Special Battle 2025 Stage 3. Obviously, I haven't jumped into any of them yet. I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. I haven't seen anything on it yet. I will say, I am someone who likes difficult content. A really hard fight can be really fun for me. Look at 7th anniversary, Red Zone Broly, Cell Max Stage 1 when it first came out. The Rose and Zamasu fight, I think, is either the hardest fight or the second hardest fight in Dokkan history. It took me 11 hours to no item it. And that was some of the most fun, if not just the most fun in general, I've had with this game this year. So I really like a hard fight. Hopefully, either of these stages, stage 3 or stage 4, will match. Now, with stage 3 here, I am planning on just doing stages, or I suppose difficulties, 1 and 2 for the clear here. And we'll go from there. I do plan on doing like at least 1, maybe 2 attempts on Super 3. We'll see what happens though. Because I don't know how hard it's going to be, right? If it's going to be pretty difficult, I don't know if that's going to be exactly a thing I can really do. So I want to jump in with this, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it's actually tough or not. I do know for Super 1 and 2 at least, I mean for both stages 2 and 1, it was very, very easy, right? So I we'll see is the best I can say. We'll see if this is hard. We'll see if I get Super 3 in really here. I don't know. But we're gonna jump in. I do have this TN sort of set up here. I feel like this could be pretty fun. I really like using this team. I mean, just TN's so good. Obviously, the 7th tiers, Yamcha. AGL he's not actually on the lead here. I put him here when I was trying to do the no item run. Honestly, on the Rose Zamasu fight. So let me let me replace him actually, because I would much rather, unless I need to try and run off lead dodge shenanigans, I would much rather have someone else. Maybe him. I don't know actually. What if I could try super easy A Vegeta Blue, get more gameplay out of him? I think that's what I'll do. So we'll try this. We'll jump in. If it's hard, cool, fun. If it's not, I mean, free rewards, right? I'm not gonna complain about those. And it is a decent bit, so.
I might just possibly be able to have an enjoyable fight.
Okay, there we go. So getting both the TNs is not optimal, turn 1, but it shouldn't be the most difficult. Okay, that's Jesus. Dude, how much does he have? We saw the AoE in the gameplay thing, but he is locking. We saw the territory skill as well. So this is a fight you're probably gonna want to try and bring a domain. I don't have one here, but it might be wise to use a team with a domain. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. I mean, it's Super 1. He only has 2 health bars. I imagine this should be pretty easy. I guess we'll see, though. What are we going to do here? Okay. Super immediately. And he fucking stunned us. Bro! Stun. AoE. Lock. Territory skill. Goddamn. What doesn't he have? That's very interesting. Because I'm just thinking about like Super 3. This guy, he might. Okay. I mean, the thing is with Super 1 and 2, even for the first 2 stages, they just don't have like a lot of stats behind them. So even if they have toxic mechanics, it's not like it's the most difficult thing in the world, right? They're doing quite a bit of damage to him as well. This sort of feels like the Rose Zamasu fight had...
Let me at him. I'll show him that I'm not messing around. Come on, let's do this. Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. Ready when you are, Vegeta.
Okay, I don't like to talk during the animation. It feels like the Rosamasu fight. I mean, if you just look at the mechanics, what does he have here? So he's not building up like Rose. Okay. He has a heal too. So he has stun, heal, locking, AoE. Like, bro. But if he's not building up, okay. So maybe the fight, it's really the mechanics, all the debuffs that can get you. But like the actual stats aren't going to be the most difficult. I mean, there is also, you know, like the territory skill. Imagine if we had like a domain, that would be able to shred through that, right? So, okay. He seems relatively tanky as well. I mean, I know this is first turn Yamcha, but even against like Tien, seemed pretty tanky. Okay. Maybe this could be tough. I'd certainly like it to be tough. I mean, it took me, what was it, like, I mean, it was 11 hours, but I think it was like 8 episodes, I think is how I split it up. 8 episodes. Get the no item win on Super 3, so, I mean, certainly, even though towards the end it got a little, like, my characters were just getting less and less luckier, it seemed. So it was starting to get pretty, like, toxic. It was like an insane asylum in there. But, I did have a lot of fun, even though I was getting my ass kicked. I don't know, I like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, all those sort of games, I really enjoy it. When there's a challenge, and I don't know, I mean, I know it's a MOBA game, I'm probably in a minority of someone who expects this, but, you know, when there's a challenge, I'm fine with just getting beat to hell and back a million times. As long as I feel like it's not to, like, just, like, bullshit, right? Like, if my characters are performing how they should be, and I'm losing, then I'm fine with it. When it starts to annoy me, or make me, like, whatever, right? It's when, you know, I'll have, like, the fucking AGL clone, who has 87% chance to dodge, plus 27% chance to dodge, and he still isn't dodging shit, right? That's, for me, that's the point where I'm like, okay, can we, let's calm this down, right? Because that's when that shit annoys me. It's like, if I should be winning and I'm not, fuck that.
It's about time I got a chance to fight. It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
Okay, a lot of animations in here. I do have the once a day on, so I don't know. I really like to see all of them at least once a day. And obviously I am playing after a reset here, so it is in fact playing very frequently. But you know, we should kill. Okay, well we're stunned. Oh well, I mean Tien's still gonna kill, so it's not a big deal. Oh well, Vegito, could he discounter? Okay, man. Alright, whatever. I mean, Tien kills, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is Super 1. He's not exactly doing damage to us right now, but... I mean, once we start talking about, like, Super 2 and obviously Super 3, I mean, maybe this could be very interesting. I don't know. We'll have to see how this is gonna go. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously we got the clear there. We can move on now to Super 2. We'll see how this goes. We'll just jump in with the same team here. This should go pretty well, I imagine. I guess we'll see though. I mean, who knows? Because Omega, it is a lot of toxic mechanics, you know. All right, let's do this. Okay, I actually I cut there for a moment. I made an oopsie. The intro started to play again. Yep. Yeah, I I kind of I guess so when I did my Gogeta showcase, it skipped the active skill, so I turned the skip off. I was using him, although I wasn't really paying attention. It was like a Rainbow One, whatever. I was using him as like the auto battle friend lead for that Nova Shenron farming. So I suppose, you know, I got the animation in there and I just wasn't really thinking of it. So, and that was the last thing I did before this, doing the Gogeta showcase. So that's why it was on that way. So I did, you know, cut to not replay Tien and the Gods intro. As good as they are, you know, we don't need to say them, you know, 2, 3, however many times a video, right? It's, you know, I figure getting one set of the special animations in a video, maybe even not even, just skip it. It does sort of vary, but I think I do try to get at least once in, but I don't like to get it any more than that. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing, but I personally really like to see the animations. I think they're all pretty cool, so I do like to sort of share them, I suppose, in the videos. Okay, well, he does have a bit more health this time around, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to really... We'll see what his stats are like. Alright, I had to cut for a moment there. My apologies. I mean, we've done half a health bar. So he's probably a little bit tankier, but not too much. I don't know. I mean, the territory... I really kind of want to... And now he's going to stun me, isn't he? He could be pretty tough, honestly. I mean, I'll have to see. If maybe I'll jump in with like a Universe Tribal Saga and he'll be like very, very easy because the domain. But healing, stunning, AoE, like he kind of has at locking. He kind of has quite a few abilities in his bag here. This might be pretty tough. I think what I'll do is when I beat Super 2, I'll probably do like an attempt or two against Super 3 with this team. Presuming it's actually top. I mean, I suppose there's also, we could just like beat it for one try, right? I mean, there is that reality. But I'll do like an attempt or two against Super 3, I think, after I beat Super 2 here. Because we're still not really taking damage, even though, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't say we're necessarily in the best situation. We're still fine, right? So after we do get the win, we'll try Super 3, and if it's really tough, I'll try and go in with a team that's a domain. Maybe, like I said, Universe Rival Saga. Maybe I'll try like maybe like the Broly team would be pretty cool in here. I don't know. I'll think of something. I mean, I do also have Wuhan. You know, I suppose that could be the way I could actually use Omega, huh? That I might have to try that. He does lead power absorption, right? Both of them. I mean, I don't know how good I could expect the setup to work, to be honest, but I mean, it might be able to work. I mean, we'll have Tech Wuhan, right? We'll have you know, like Int Wuhan I can get on there. Obviously, friend lead Omega. The options from there start to get a little, I don't know. I can't fully visualize power absorption off the top of my head. I suppose like AGL Cell would probably work really well. I forget what Buhan's other lead is this thing, so maybe I'll try doing that to get a showcase in for Omega. I mean, it won't be like perfect, but I really would like to use him, so maybe I can try making that work. We'll have to see. And maybe that could be really good against the stage. Because, I mean, he is relatively pretty tanky here. And I think it's just like the territory skill. I mean, TN does quite a bit of damage to him, but otherwise, no one else has really been able to, like, touch him, right? So, no, see, they didn't get any stacks. I gotta do this. And hope that, Vegeta Blue actually wants to dodge, you know? Although I know how Vegeta Blue operates, so I'm I'm not too confident about that. We'll see though. Maybe he can give me a good turn here. Okay, obviously we're fine to that. I am worried a little bit about the Super Saiyan Force. Oh, really? So maybe either his damage just jumps up a ton when we go to Super 3, or maybe his AoE actually isn't all that deadly. And he has 2 of them. Maybe because he has multiple, they made it not so deadly. We actually did get the dodge. That's huge. Okay. But yeah, this is a pretty good turn. I mean, Vegito only critting on the normal, not preferable. I would prefer crits on supers and counters, personally, but... Okay, there we go. 24. And we do get another crit. Yeah, see, now we're doing a little bit of damage. I mean, he's still healing it all, unfortunately, but we did a little bit. We could probably... Do we have... Or were we forced to rotate him? I forget. Yeah, we were. Okay. Just say we could probably finish if we had TN next rotation, but I don't think we'll be able to finish next turn. We should be able to finish on turn 6 though. Well, Yamcha, will he have access to his active? I always forget the condition. If Yamcha has active, or if Yamcha has the ability to use his active next turn, we might be able to kill. So I mean, he seems kind of tanky, but he doesn't seem that difficult. I mean, obviously he has more HP than like Rose or Zamasu, but it is also like a, or at least he seemingly does, I suppose I should say. But it is also.
I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are.
Relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do.
Sure, except for all the times we've died.
Okay, I don't like to talk during the animations. Oh wait, he can double lock? Is that? Did I just see that? Hold on, wait a minute. I thought I saw the lock symbol on Yamcha for a moment. That's weird. Okay, we might actually be able to kill with all the actives we have the ability to use here. So I'm gonna use everyone's, and then I'll use Blue Goku's last. Maybe we could finish with the Vegito KO. That could be pretty cool.
Buckle up, buddy, because you're in for a real challenge. You're not gonna like this! Spirit Ball!
On second thought, maybe not. We'll still get it in though.
Let's do this, Vegeta.
This is a power greater than that of a Super Saiyan God! I'm going to have fun destroying you!
Because we will definitely be able to kill this turn regardless, even if it's without the actives.
Now it's my turn!
Okay, that did a decent bit. I still don't think this will kill though.
You think you're the only one who can manage that little trick?
Damn. Just barely didn't. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I mean, if the gods were able to, actually... They weren't able to stack, right? On their first turn. If they were able to, we would have gotten them, but it's not a big deal. We'll still finish here, so that is what matters. Well, okay, I was gonna say, if he dodges. Yeah, I really think I mean, I'll try it first against, like, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku fight. I really like using that fight as, like, a red zone fight. But I'll actually try seeing if I can make some sort of like power absorption setup where that way I could actually use a friend Omega. And you know, obviously he won't be at like peak performance or anything, but I mean, I would at least like to use him. You know, so maybe I'll have to go that route. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait until after I get my next 150 and then go from there, right? We'll see. All right, well, I think we'll just do like one attempt here. We'll see how it goes. I mean, if we win, we win. If we lose, not a big deal. We'll jump back in, get a lot of attempts in at once later on, maybe with a different team. We'll see. Let's do this. I'm really worried that not having a domain is just gonna like completely screw us over, is the thing. I guess we'll see though. Okay, this is pretty good. Because I don't really care too much if TN gets. I mean, obviously I'd prefer him getting the Super in, but I mean, if it's him or the Super Saiyan 4s, I would much rather that he gets stuffed, right? So we're gonna do this. Gods in slot 7's not the best. He did a little bit of damage there. He has a lot of health now too. This could be a pretty tough fight. He just has so many mechanics. Locking, the heal, stuns. Like, this is essentially if Stage 1 and Stage 2 did a fusion dance. I mean, obviously it doesn't have the build-up factor. But he can do multiple AoEs. This could be pretty cool. Pretty fun, I think. We'll see. I mean, I don't know if I'm... To be fair, I didn't think Stage 1 was that hard until I got the Super 3, right? But I don't know if this is going to be like Rose Zamasu level. Because at the end of Stage 2 even, you know, I did take actually quite a bit of damage because Rose was fully built up at that point. But I don't... I mean, I suppose we took a little bit of damage from like the AoE there. But I don't know if he's going to be that. I suppose we'll see. We got like half a health bar now, but he does heal, so we're going to need to start doing more than that. We're going to need to hope that TN doesn't keep getting screwed. Who's, okay, it's Yamcha. Yeah, Yamcha in slot 1 should be pretty good next turn. Yeah, I'm really excited to use, you know, Omega at all, and also to use Gogeta more. Maybe I should jump into like Stage 3 with, like a GT hero setup to use Gogeta more, but the thing is there, I mean, it's not like a perfect setup is the thing. I don't, like there's, I mean, I suppose there is infinite attempts at least, but like, you know, I'm just worried about like Pan. You know, mine's only 55%. How is she gonna do? I know she has a decent bit of damage reduction, especially against normals, so she is actually pretty decent against AoEs. But I still worry that she'd kind of get tossed up. Ooh. Yo. Wait a minute. How much does that do? What the fuck? That was Vegito Blue. Why did Vegito Blue just take 77,000? Hold on. Am I fucking normal? He's 80% damage reduction versus those. Hey. Wait a minute, you can't do that. That's illegal. That's crazy, man. What? Okay. I don't know if I even ever saw Rose being able to... I mean, not that I used Vegito Blue too much in that fight, but... I don't know if I even... At least at the start, right? I mean, once he builds up, it's... You know... But at least at the start, I don't think I ever saw Rose do damage to Vegito Blue from a AoE. So maybe his AoEs do a bit more damage. And he has 2 of them, so that's where the real threat lies. But otherwise... Okay, thank you for normal, man. Dude! 3 normals? Oh my gosh. Look at this guy. What are you doing, bum? Alright, then we'll do this. We definitely want to, ensure we can stack as much as possible with the gods and Super Saiyan 4s, obviously. Do that. And... yeah, I mean, they should be fine, I would hope. with that much defense and guard. I suppose we'll see here in just a moment, though. TN's good. Yeah, I don't know. I think we might honestly... It's the fact that he doesn't build up. I feel like this is pretty... Like, I could handle this. I think so. I mean, it might take quite a while, but I feel like I could honestly get the full win in here. We'll have to see. I mean, we have a health bar down. His territory skill just makes him so tanky, I guess. But, I mean, if we keep getting stacks in with, like, the Super Saiyan 4s and the gods, right? Eventually, obviously, our damage is going to get to the point where, you know, once we, like, transform and everything, we will definitely shred through him. So, I'll just play around their stacking for as long as possible, and then... It seems like he's been, like, supering slot 1, like, immediately every time. I don't know if that's, like, a guaranteed thing, but I have noticed that he's been supering, like, immediately pretty much every time. So, I mean, if he's just only supering in slot 1, I mean, we could definitely play around that very easily. I mean, the Vegeta fight can get pretty tough if you, like, fail a dodge or something, or, you know, you don't have the most tanky characters in the game. But, you know, the fact that you always know where the super's going to be, it makes it kind of hard to get caught, right? So, I mean, if the super's always in slot 1, and we'll see if it is, but if it'll... I honestly, if we've seen it in a different slot, I really can't remember. So, but if it's always in slot 1, I definitely should be able to play around it with, like, the Yamcha, you know, the Goku, the TNs, right? Ooh. Yeah, they're taking a bit of damage from the normals there. This should be fine. Yeah, I'd much rather do that. Then we can grab all these. Well, it's not the most, but it's still decent bit. And then I'll do this. I'll try and save all the tech orbs on the left-hand side for the gods next turn. Hopefully Vegeta Blue is not locked in slot 1. That could be not the best. Good dodge. Okay. I mean, with Tien in slot 3, finally, we should actually be able to do quite a bit of damage this turn. So there is that to consider. And then obviously Goku's going to buff these guys up, so... Yeah, once again though, the super was in slot 1, so I'm starting to think that Omega only supers in slot 1, which, if that's the case, I mean, that definitely removes... Like, part of the thing with Rose, why it's so difficult, is you don't know where the super's going to be, right? I mean, you just get caught anywhere. Sometimes it'll be slot 1, sometimes it'll be slot 2, sometimes it'll be slot 3. Like, you don't have any idea. It's not consistent. And that's, I feel, where a lot of the difficulty comes from. Because you just don't know. Which to me, and obviously I haven't tried him in there yet, and I think, like, Pan especially might get kind of tossed up. But, you know, it is worth noting, I mean, on the GT Hero setup, you have Pan and the Super Saiyan 4s. Like, when they go into Gogeta, I mean, they have Scouter, right? So if you have two characters with Scouter going, Jesus Christ, Yamcha. Dude, my Yamcha is 69%. Look at the feast he's cooking. Oh my god, dude. See, this is... Yamcha's got to be, like, one of my favorite Easy A's of the year, honestly. I've had so much fun with him. He does really good damage. He gets really good tanky post-super, obviously. Although, I mean, once his intro runs out, I mean, it's not the best, but he should still be pretty good even next turn, even without it. Okay. We are under Vegito's HP threshold, right? It's 70% or less. So he'll have 80% chance to dodge. So I suppose if I intentionally avoid healing with orbs, we should be able to see his dodge. Hopefully. I mean, I don't know, but we're going to play it out. We're going to see. Alright, come on, Vegito. I need you to dodge, buddy. You got 80%. 80% surely is good enough. Yeah, once again, slot 1. Yeah, so I think he's just guaranteed to super slot 1 at this point. I mean, there's no way it happens all these turns in a row, and it's just like a big fucking coincidence. I suppose I could be wrong there, but there's like no way. So I'm pretty sure he only supers in slot 1, which, I mean, that's definitely very easy to play around. I mean, sure, it's gonna take us time. I mean, this is kind of a long fight in the sense that, ooh, what the hell? Yo, what was that? Why did Tien just take that much damage from a fucking normal? What? Whoa! Hey! What happened? He took 300,000! Bro! Huh? Am I crazy? What just happened to me there? I suppose that is the thing about these fights with blocking. I mean, you can't really play around Tien's design where he wants to be floated between slot 1 and slot 2. Or not necessarily floated, but like swapped. I suppose there's that, and we don't have like the slot 1 defense. Oh, oof. Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, I definitely have to fuse him. We'll do that.
Let's fuse. Kakarot, you're the last person I expected to suggest fusing. This is going to be special. I can feel it. Fusion! I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you!
Because we're definitely starting to get into what I would refer to as the danger zone. Yamcha should still be good, but we've lost his intro, so he's gonna do a lot less damage and be a lot less tanky. Shit. I don't know what I should do here. Wait, is the first turn? Yeah, okay. I think what I'll do, Gogeta's already immortal this turn, so I'm going to wait to use the active. And I have a lot of Rainbow Key Spheres here, so we should be able to get a lot of crits. I'm gonna wait on that, I think. For him, I see no reason to wait. Let me use his. Because the thing is, I want to be sure that I can have a turn where I really need to have the guaranteed crit ability, right? I feel like that could definitely help us out quite a bit. So let me use Yamcha's active too. And then I'll just grab these ETL key spheres. I think we should be fine here. I suppose we'll see. Now we get the counter. I mean, that was already going to happen. 13 mil. Very good. Very good. Okay. Yeah, see, that's quite a bit of damage there. 31.1. Yeah, I mean, especially once we get the gods out, I feel like this should be very, very easy. I mean, we should wrap this up very fast. Because with this attack, he'll be under half. And by the end of the turn, he'll probably be on 4 health bars remaining, I have to guess. Somewhere around there. Well, unless we fail the additional super. That's not... Come on, man. Please dodge. Good shit, Yamcha. I mean, we should still do a lot of damage. I mean, Yamcha's definitely... He's fallen off, damage-wise now, after his intro's run out. But he should still do quite a lot. Like, he's not gonna do 0, right? But he's not gonna be the man he once was at the same time. His intro is worn off here, right? Oh, is it? It might not be. I mean, we're hitting a 19 mil at the start here. Okay. Well, geez, is this him with his intro worn off? There's no way. I think it is. Because he was building up to like 29 mil by the end or something. Jesus. Yeah, point being, I mean, Yamcha definitely is very, very good. 23. Once again, he's 69%. Mine's 69%. I just, his EZA, there's certain, like, I've started to not like dodge characters as much, but, like, I can't ever hate on him. He's just way too good. Now this is not good. That mine's locked here. I'm gonna use both TN actives, and then we'll finish next turn is what we'll do.
Nothing. I'm aiming right for the stakes. Try beam.
Okay, very good damage. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to heal a lot, is the thing. Let me do that to get the strength orbs, so that'll give us more healing. Not a lot, mind you, but more. And with both TN's 30% support here, as well as even Vegeta Blues. Oh, wait, no, actually, false alarm, because this is not the Future Saga, so we don't actually have the support. Either way, we should... Okay, yeah, we're up to 1.2 now, so it's not going to heal the most, but it'll heal a decent bit. Yeah, we're up to 37. We healed 13% there. I think TN should live this, simply because he... Ooh. Really? God damn it. Yeah. Okay, I mean, that should be very easy to win, honestly. But I suppose I'll just save that for another video. I mean, it definitely took us a while to get to that point, right? But I think it should be very easy to actually get the win. It's just, we gotta... Mine's 55%, there's only so much I could do about that. And we got locked. What I would have done, if I could have done it, is I would have used his active in slot 2. That would have given him his defense for attacking in slot 2, right? And then I would have put him back in slot 1. He would have easily ate that. And he would have even had the chance to dodge it, mind you. So, very unfortunate. We just... The lock kind of killed us there. But yeah, I suppose we'll end this here. Because, I mean, I don't... We could definitely beat that. But I don't know if we'll beat it in, like, another one try. Like, I can't guarantee that the lock won't kill us again. And I'm fine with faulting videos, but let me just get stage 1 and, well, I suppose Super 1 and Super 2 out first, and then we'll jump back into that. I suppose we'll fight Gogeta, Super 1 and 2, and we'll go from there. So yeah, we'll end this here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Wait, actually, false alarm. Let me grab the rewards here. I do like to grab the rewards on video. So I mean, we did get 8 total stones. 1 for each difficulty, 6 for clearing. Obviously, the very, very good premium equips. So that's very nice. There's also, I did notice this. So once we defeat all of them, we'll actually... I mean, we have... what is this? 9, 12, 17... I should have like 21 stones left from clearing all this, so that'll be pretty good. I definitely need the stones. But yeah, we'll end this here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.